So, I got about 115 pairs of retros, as you can see behind me. And something I just realized lately, I never wear my shoes. I hardly ever wear my sneakers, yet on every release, I'm right there on all the apps, signing up, shooting my shot, running down to the store, seeing if they got leftover pairs, trying to get as many as I can. I know a lot of you guys can relate to this, but if I have so many shoes and I don't wear them, why do I keep buying them? Well, stay tuned. After I run this intro, I'm going to break it down and explain why I'm so sick in the head.
OG Trap Jordan, OG Trap Jordan, the other sneaker YouTubers, the hell are boring. OG Trap Jordan, OG Trap Jordan, I got sneakers, raining and pouring.
What up, YouTube? OG Trap Jordan, back with another one. And today, I decided that I wanted to make a video about the fact that I spend hundreds and hundreds, probably even thousands of dollars on shoes that I don't even wear.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And the other day, I was chopping it up with my boy G. He's been in my videos a couple times. That's my boy G from Fresh Kicks. He does a lot of sneaker restorations and stuff like that. And I was telling him about, well, we were really chopping it up, talking about all the releases that were coming out and how crazy it is this year, and really how crazy it's even been this week. And I was like, you know what is so crazy about this is I have all these shoes, and I got a bunch of dead stock pairs that I've never even wore. I got a bunch of pairs that I barely wear. I usually get a pair of shoes, and if I don't leave them dead stock, I just slap them on my feet, wear them once or twice, and then they go behind me in one of these cases back here, and then I don't even wear them. It's pretty crazy. I kind of want to show you guys something. Actually, before I do that, I do want to say this, that was pretty much the inspiration for this video, but there was somebody else who made a video kind of similar to this that kind of inspired me to go ahead and make this video. So I guess not even dropping any names, but there was somebody else that kind of inspired this, but shout out to them. They probably know if they see this video, and they even showed the similar shoe that kind of set this off to me. But I literally have, so you got these Carmine 6s right here, and I've literally got 2 DS pairs of these from the last release that have never even been worn. I have 2 pairs of these sitting back here. And I also have another pair, I don't remember what year this was, probably like 2014 or something. And when I do wear these, I usually put these on. I don't know why it is that I can't un-DS these shoes. Eventually they're going to just go bad and fall apart if I don't wear them, and I need to do that. I also have another couple of pairs of shoes right here that are DS. These Fire Red 3s. I got these when these came out. They kind of restocked a few times and they didn't do that well, but it's a classic and I love it, and I don't know why. It's not like it's worth a whole bunch of money, but it's DS and I don't wear this. I also remember spending way too much money on these, which is another DS pair in my collection. When these dropped, things were crashing. Like, the internet was crashing when these came out during COVID, and I ended up paying way too much resale because I got FOMO and jumped the gun on GOAT and grabbed these, and so I haven't worn them, probably because in my mind I paid too much for them and I don't want to un-DS them. And what else do I got? Here's another pair that's un-DS'd. When these came out, I didn't even want them, but I got exclusive access. I never had exclusive access, so of course I had to grab these too. So basically, I got another couple of pairs down here I want to show you. Like this pair, I've only wore this like 3 times in my life, but it's already yellowing in the front right here, probably because I don't wear them. And this was nice. This was one of the last shoes that I was ever able to camp out for. I was in Spokane at the time. I got up really early. I went to the Northtown Mall and I stood in line with a bunch of little kids and barely secured my pair. The couple people that pulled up behind me didn't get theirs, but I was able to get these, and I barely ever wore them, and it's actually one of my favorite shoes. The truth is, whenever I go out, I don't throw Jordans on my feet, usually. Usually the first thing that I do when I'm gonna leave, I toss these on my feet. These are super comfortable. They go with a lot of my outfits, and I can just throw them on and be out the door. And the truth also is that I do wear one pair that I really like, and I wear it way more than any other shoe, and that's because, shout out to Wifey for getting these for my birthday, my first pair of Travis Scott ones I was ever able to get. So I do wear these quite a bit. and it makes me look like a hype beast even though I'm not. I'm OG over everything. The facts is that I'm a truck driver. Even though I am home every night, I drive from one side of the state, from Eastern Washington over to Seattle and Tacoma every single day. So I work anywhere from like 12 to 16 hours and sometimes even overnight, and I'm home on the weekends, and I'm pretty tired and I don't do much. So when I do want to put my shoes on and go out the door and go maybe to Teddy's basketball games or whatever errands we got to run for the weekend, I just toss something easy on. And I put these shoes on. Like the other day, I put on my fire red 5s. I was going to go run a bunch of errands with the family, and we went down the street. We stopped to get something to eat, and then Mrs. Trap Jordan said she needed to run back to the house and grab something. So we ran back to the house. I took my fire red 5s off because they were already killing my feet, and I put my Air Maxes on. And I have all these shoes, and the reason that I think that I have all these shoes, well, obviously I'm a sneakerhead, obviously I love to collect, but I really do love my shoes, and I wish I had more time to wear them. And I could take it all the way back. I've told this story a few times. When I was a kid, I was pretty poor, and I had a partner who was poor too. We lived in the same apartment complex together, and his mom ended up marrying a rich man. I went to visit them in a really nice neighborhood, and he had the original infrared 6s, and I fell in love with Jordans, and I wanted them so bad, and I never got them until I grew up, which those are coming out again next year, and I still have barely worn my pair from the last release. So I've really had love for these shoes for a really, really long time, and I really think that part of the psychology behind why I spend so much money on shoes, even though I don't wear them, is because when I was a kid, I wanted them so bad. And I really think that I buy these for the young me. I think that OG Trap Jordan is buying all these shoes for Little Trap Jordan, for YG Trap Jordan. If YG Trap Jordan could see OG Trap Jordan right now and how many sneakers he had in his collection, YG Trap Jordan would probably crap his pants.
My God! Is Doc pooping his pants?
YG Trap Jordan would probably take a big old cagada in his pantalones. That's Spanish too, by the way, if you don't know. So, I don't know. It's just something that's been really interesting that I've been thinking about lately. Like, why do I have all these shoes and I don't wear them? And I really need to start wearing my shoes because I really am really in love with this game and the sneakers, and I know I'm not going to quit anytime soon. I started this channel probably about like, I don't know, maybe like almost, it'll be a year ago, and like 10 months, and I'm pretty close to monetization already, and I'm getting a lot of engagement, and I don't plan on stopping because I think I'm going to get monetized soon, and I'm really loving this and having a good time. So I think I'm going to start trying to bust out some of these DS pairs of shoes that I got. But I thought it was really interesting because I come in here and I walk in this room and I just stare at my shoes and I just love it, and I can't believe that I've accumulated this many sneakers over the years. I got some shoes that go all the way back to like 04. I got some shoes that are falling apart. I've been doing this for a little while. I did end up having to go away for a while, so I missed out on a lot of releases, and then I got to catch up when I got out. But it's just really fun for me. It's a passion. I know a lot of you guys can relate to that, and there's probably a lot of you guys out there that have DS pairs too. But me personally, I just feel like I gotta start wearing my shoes. I can't keep doing this and just accumulating these and letting them accumulate dust, and eventually they're gonna fall apart. So I need to start enjoying my passion. That's why I made this channel. That's why I do this, and I really am gonna start just putting my shoes on my feet. Here's another one that I just got recently, by the way. The Black Cat 3s sitting in this box, barely pulled them out. I don't even remember if I even did a video on those, but it is what it is. I love these shoes, and I know I'm not gonna stop. I just gotta start wearing my shoes more often. And I don't know, is there people out there that can relate to this topic? Do you guys have a bunch of shoes that are DS sitting around, or am I crazy? Am I just a hoarder at this point? I don't know. Maybe I need to start learning to invest my money into something else, but I'm having a good time. And you know what, at the end of the day, you only live once, and I do think that you do what makes you happy, and if collecting makes you happy, collect the shoes. But I do think that I need to start wearing them, and I think that I would be even a little more happier if I actually started busting these out. I don't know why I'm so worried to unds my shoes. Like, it's gonna diminish the value, but I'm never planning on selling these shoes if I don't have to. So it's kind of crazy, and that's just some thoughts that I've been having lately, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So let me know in the comments if you can relate, if you guys do that too. Do you guys just hoard these shoes and let them sit and not even wear them? Because I'm having some problems with that, and I need to start excuse my language. I need to start busting these shoes out and wearing them. But if you like my content, please subscribe so you can get notified every time I drop one of these, and you can get some more of this good stuff in your life. Like I always say about this time, I'm OG Trap Jordan, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.